Now let's talk about the false recovery, false numbers, you name it. McDonald's, one of the oldest, longest running fast food enterprises on the face of the earth, not just in America. They just have always had the right system. And we're not going to talk about the health quality of their food. This is strictly talking about business, okay? If you saw a company like McDonald's that has the dollar menu going on for how long now? Oh my God, it's been going on forever. Dollar menu. Still going on. Why would you have a dollar menu that continues and continues and continues longer than ever before? Well, that would tell you that sales aren't doing too well. So, thanks to Zero Hedge for bringing this to my attention. Back in April, when McDonald's reported its fifth consecutive decline in U.S. comp store sales, the longest in decades, maybe ever, the excuses came fast and furious. You know, the U.S. has been difficult for them. Jack Russo, an analyst at Edward Jones and Company in St. Louis, said in an interview, the weather has played a role. The weather has been playing a role for the last almost, well, not quite a year, 8 months. I keep hearing about the weather and this strange weather is affecting the economy. Really? Okay. Harsh winter weather and challenging industry dynamics weighed on U.S. results, McDonald's added. So only MCD, McDonald's, was impacted by weather, not the comps. Okay? But more importantly, there was hope. So one could just ignore the present and past. The month of April is going to be slightly improved, so there are some positives out there, according to Russo. And then April came and went. You know, after winters pretty much kind of went away. And the much-awaited rebounds failed to materialize as McDonald's U.S. sales posted an unchanged month. Perhaps it was the weather's fault too? No. However, what McDonald's will have a tough time explaining is why after almost hitting escape velocity and nearly posting positive annual comps in the U.S., McDonald's just reported that May U.S. comps once again dipped, declining by 1% on expectations of 0.1% positive. So they were expecting just a little teeny bit of growth, right? 0.1%. And what they got back was a full percent the other way. Oops. Thus cementing the longest period in our records database, a total of 7 months now, in which McDonald's has gone without posting a single month of increasing U.S. sales. They've just flatlined. We can't wait for the company to blame the spring weather or something else and figure out why no one can afford a 99-cent item. So I'm looking at a chart here as well from 2005 till present. And it kind of peaked off, strangely enough, at the very beginning or end of 2011, maybe beginning of 2012, and then just not looking good. When a company, massive, worldwide corporation like McDonald's, is posting numbers in what should be the strongest market for them of all, the United States, where it was first created, and again, we're the best democracy, best country, best lifestyle, best pay. That's why we're America, right? Why wouldn't, in that particular environment of a country, you not post the best sales? Not even necessarily the best sales, just positive numbers going up, rather than flatlining and then going down. How can that happen when we are in recovery mode? Matter of fact, we're kind of past recovery mode, allegedly, because they said the official recovery ended, or really began, in the official recession ended, was it April, I think, of 2009. The recession officially ended. We got it. It's all under control. And we've printed unimaginable amounts of money since then. The unemployment numbers, which the real ones that they give us, or those are the fake ones. The fake ones they give us make it look like, hey, things aren't too bad, actually. Right? So if those numbers are real, This cannot happen at McDonald's. You also cannot have 50 million people on food stamps when just a few years ago, several years ago, it was half that, 24 million. Okay? You can't have the state of Florida showing a chart like this of homeless people and children, which they include in their report, which is good, that what they consider homeless in the state of Florida is not just someone living on the street or in a shelter, but those who also had lived in a house and are now living with a family or relative or friend. In other words, they left their house, got kicked out of their house, whatever the story, can't afford it, got to go, which would include rent too if you're renting, and go move in with my sister, my father, my whatever. And those numbers for the state of Florida are looking like this on a chart. Not good. How can you have that if unemployment's down and job markets are great, etc.? You can't. So this is just another wake up. This is that kind of data. This is the old thermometer, right? Who cares what the Federal Reserve says the actual unemployment rate is? What does the thermometer say? The thermometer is, what is McDonald's sales looking like? What is the food stamp usage looking like? What is the homeless charts looking like year after year, month after month? Oh, they're showing that there's not a chance in hell that this little 6 point whatever % unemployment is real. That's what that means. So, recovery or not, you can pretty much figure that one out.